Segment of the show for today. We're talking to Dr. MParuchuri, who is at Tennessee State University in the Department of Economics and Finance in the School of Business. And of course, Dr. Paruchuri, I think we indicated earlier that what we wanted you to do was to sort of give us some data dealing with the economic situation that we faced as we talk about revisiting this economic policy.
Okay. If you look at the employment level, that's the best indication. We have been suffering with, right now, 9.7. However, if you go back to the Bush administration at the end, it was around 10.3%. Now, at that time, if we had not had a change in the administration, we would have been around 12% or so of highly unemployment figure. Now, among these, if you look at the data, the adult men comprise of about 10% unemployed people. 10% out of a little over 150 million people who are in the job market. Now, among this, among men, we said it's 10%, but what about women? Women's unemployment rate is only 8%. However, when you look at the teenager unemployment, it is around 26.1%. It's more than a quarter. Every fourth teenager was unemployed. No. And here again, if you look at the breakdown of white and non-white, or Asian, and that's a completely different picture. If you see, the national average is half of what the non-white unemployment rate is. If you look at the white unemployment rate, it is half of what the non-white unemployment rate was. And among the Hispanics, you would see 12.6% of them are unemployed. And among all these, only the Asians do better. They have only 7.5% of unemployment rate. So here, when we take a look at the total picture, there are 15 million people who are without jobs. Within that category, you would see that long-term unemployed people, those people who have been unemployed for more than 27 weeks. If you look at that, there are 6.5 million people are in that category. And there is another 1 million people who are discouraged workers, we call. What is this discouraged workers? This is nothing but, well-skilled Joe goes to find a job, and he could not find it, and he comes to the neighborhood and talks to the kids, saying that he did not get the job. And so what happens? Those other kids who are trying to look for a job, they don't even bother. So these are all discouraged workers. So that amount to about 1 million people. So here we see that many people, just the long-term unemployed. And in this context, I must add what the President is going to do today or tomorrow. The Congress approved a piece of legislation to make sure